We know about the big rookie names this year in fantasy football: Jonathan Taylor, Cam Akers, J.K. Dobbins. But what about some of those rookies that might be a little bit under the radar? For that, I bring on SI Fantasy Insider Michael Fabiano. All right, Fabs, you are looking at one particular running back playing for the Chargers, Joshua Kelley, who's actually a California kid as well. What can you tell us about him?
Yeah, right. I mean, he stayed home. UCLA guy, goes and plays for the LA Chargers, rushed for a combined 2,303 yards and averaged 5.1 yards per attempt in the last couple of seasons at UCLA. Also caught 38 passes combined out of the backfield. And remember, the Chargers have over 200 available touches in the absence of Melvin Gordon. Now, Gordon led the Chargers backfield last year with 17 touches per game, and he played 12 games because he held out for the first 4 games. Austin Eckler, who is clearly the Chargers running back to get in fantasy, averaged 14 touches per game all year long. So if you add maybe 2 to 4 touches per game for Eckler, I think he gets 16 to 18 this year. There are still plenty of opportunities for a guy like Joshua Kelley to unseat Justin Jackson, become the RB2, and maybe have some standalone value from a fantasy perspective when the matchup is right. So Kelley's a guy right now who's going very late in drafts, double-digit rounds. He is certainly someone that you can grab as an RB5 who could become a pretty nice draft bargain.
So plenty more on Joshua Kelley over at si.com/fantasy. And also, if you want to know where Fabs has him in his updated top 200 PPR rankings, you can check that out as well at SI Fantasy Plus. Become a member today.